Beneath the stars lie worlds shrouded in darkness, Korriban, Ziost, Malachor, where the Sith forged their legacy. These planets, pulsing with the dark side, hid secrets so potent that even Darth Sidious feared their power. Join us to uncover why these realms terrified the galaxy's greatest manipulator. Korriban's tombs, where the dead whisper power. Korriban ain't just a dusty rock, it's the Sith's beating heart. Crimson sands hide the valley of the Dark Lords, where tombs of Ajunta Pall and Tulak Horde hum with dark side juice. These ain't just graves, they're prisons for Sith spirits itching to possess any fool who wanders in. Picture a young Sith, heart pounding, stepping into a tomb where the air's thick with malice. One wrong move and a ghost like Naga Sato could hijack your soul. These spirits held secrets, rituals to summon armies of the dead, powers even Darth Bane feared to touch. Palpatine, he steered clear. Word was a holocron buried deep could unleash those spirits, and Sidious wasn't dumb enough to risk it. Korriban's pull was brutal, drawing Sith like moths to a flame, but its traps crushed the weak. Every step tested your guts. Glory or madness? That's the question. And why'd Sidious, the galaxy's puppet master, avoid this place? The answer's in its rival, Ziost, where betrayal runs colder than ice. Ziost's icy betrayal, the Sith's dark mirror. Ziost's a frozen hell, all jagged peaks and caves that whisper treachery. This was the Sith's war room where Vitiate pulled the strings on the great hyperspace war, betraying his own to cheat death. The dark side here don't roar, it slithers, twisting your mind till you're stabbing your master in the back. Imagine a Sith apprentice shivering in a cavern, hearing voices urge them to kill. Ziost's forges birthed blades like Sorz's sins, sharp enough to cut force bonds. Palpatine knew its game. Those caves held a crystal vault, Vitiate's stash with secrets to immortality. But even Sidious, king of schemes, feared Ziost's knack for turning allies into enemies. One wrong step, and your own apprentice is your doom. The place was a crucible, forging only the coldest bastards. Lumia once prowled here, hunting Sith lore, and came out sharper but haunted. What made these worlds tick? Malachor's got the next piece, and it's a nightmare. Malachor's scream, a wound that broke the galaxy. Malachor's no planet, it's a scar. Jagged spires, petrified corpses, and a Sith temple that screams death. The Mandalorian Wars ended here when a superweapon turned armies to stone. Darth Revan walked these ruins, chasing power that could shatter fleets. The temple's core, a Kyber crystal matrix amping the dark side to apocalyptic levels. Step inside and you're hit with visions, your worst fears, betrayal, death. Even Traya, tough as nails, broke here, her Jedi heart crushed. Palpatine never touched Malachor. Its chaos could have unraveled his empire. Picture a Sith, knees shaking as the ground pulses with rage. Every victory here cost blood, your soul, your sanity. The temple's power was a trap, luring Sith to their doom. Why'd these worlds scare Sidious? It's the rituals tying them together, and they're darker than you think. Let's dig into what made these planets tick. The blood rituals, power that ate the Sith. Korriban, Ziost, Malachor, they're linked by rituals that'd make your skin crawl. On Korriban, Freedon Nad slaughtered thousands, binding his soul to a tomb. Ziost's alchemists wove spells to enslave minds, while Malachor's temple fed on death to power its weapon. These weren't just tricks, they were deals with the dark side, promising godhood but eating your humanity. Imagine a Sith, hands shaking, chanting over a glowing holocron as their mind frays. One slip and you're a husk. Palpatine, control freak, knew these rituals were wild cards. Darth Nihilus proved it. His hunger ritual on Ziost devoured a planet's life, leaving it dead. Sidious sealed these secrets, scared they'd backfire. The emotional gut punch. Every Sith chasing these powers ended up a slave to them. These worlds weren't just planets, they were traps, forging monsters or breaking them. One Sith dared to crack them open, Darth Krayt, and it cost him everything. Krayt's doom. Chasing the unchained dark Darth Krayt, once a Jedi, thought he could master these worlds. On Korriban, he faced Ajunta Pal's ghost. Learning rituals Palpatine buried, Ziost's crystal vault showed him Vitiate's immortality tricks. Malachor's Kyber matrix fueled his dream of a one Sith order, free of the rule of two. But these planets fought back. Krayt's body rotted, his mind plagued by visions of betrayal. His goal, cheat death, rule forever. But Ziost's whispers turned his apprentice, Darth Talon, against him. Picture Krayt standing in Malachor's ruins, realizing the truth. These world's secrets were poison. Palpatine feared them because they didn't just give power, they bred chaos. Krayt's fall was the final proof. No Sith could tame these planets. The emotional weight hits hard. Ambition turned to ash. A dream of eternity crushed. These worlds were the Sith's heart, but also their curse. What secrets still lurk there, waiting for the next fool?